Hi everyone, welcome back to English with Chris presents the word of the day, and today the word is coincide. So let's have a better look at this word and find out the meaning. As you can see, the word coincide is a verb, and the definition would be to happen at the same time. So I've looked at some examples from across the web, tried to use some examples that you might come across if you're reading the news. So let's see what ones I've come up with. The first one being, it led the charts for weeks following its release on October the 1st to coincide with China's National Day holidays. The film's 200 million budget is the largest in the country's history. So I believe this was a Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man film. But looking at the word, so coincide, if we break down this sentence, we can see that the word coincide here is referring to the fact that the release of this film coincided, so it happened at the same time as China's National Day holidays. So basically, the film came out on the day of a holiday, which, as you can imagine, would lead people to be able to see it much more easily than had it not been released on a holiday, meaning it could gross much more money than perhaps usually. So the next example here, the band's performance is scheduled to coincide with the fireworks. So again, if we look at the meaning here to happen at the same time, we can work out that the band's performance, so when the band are going to play, is scheduled. So scheduled here, it's planned to happen, so to coincide with the fireworks. So it's planned to happen at the same time as the fireworks or on the same day, etc. So the next example here, COVID-19 wave peak in Queensland to coincide with Australia Day public holiday. What does that mean for events? So this was the heading of an article that I found. But again, if we look at the meaning, coincide, to happen at the same time, we can work out that apparently the peak wave in Queensland in Australia regarding COVID-19 is set to happen on Australia Day, public holiday. So I can assume that this heading is basically suggesting that maybe there aren't going to be any events, or it's not going to be celebrated because it's going to happen during this peak wave. But I didn't read the article. I'm just going purely from the definition of the words here. So our last example here, Kensington Palace announced the news on January 21st, 2022, noting that William's visit on 10th of February would coincide with the United Arab Emirates' 50th anniversary and UK National Day celebration at the Expo 2020 in Dubai. So this is a longer sentence, but again, the meaning is going to be very much the same. We look at here to happen at the same time, and we have the visit that's taking, so William's visit on the 10th of February will coincide with the United Arab Emirates' 50th anniversary and the UK National Day celebration. So he's basically going to be there at the same time as these two celebrations. So I'm assuming that's no accident. So we've looked at these these examples here. I don't know if that's maybe too many examples, or I know some people like a lot of examples. So I'm trying to take into account the feedback that I've received so far. Hopefully this is better. You can get a few more ideas of when to use this word. So moving on, as I like to do, I'm going to ask you to try to use the word coincide in a sentence of your own. Of course, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you, but I find that using a word, especially a word that we've just learned, it really helps cement it. So it really helps it to stick in your mind. So, do you think you can use the word coincide in a sentence? Hopefully you can. Give it your best shot. It doesn't matter if it's wrong. It's the attempt that's the main thing, isn't it? And as I also like to do, I want to ask you if you can remember yesterday's word of the day. And if you can, what was it? And also, what is the definition or the meaning of the word? If you could write your answers in the comments below, that would be great. So, I look forward to hearing from you, seeing your answers in the comments, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow for the next word of the day. So, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, evening, night, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for some more English with Chris presents Word of the Day. So come back tomorrow for more. Take care. Bye bye.